Shout out to my fiend, she was a Met babe. And shout out to the chase, they cleared check crate. She was slutty in our. Yeah, I wanna smoke some dead ops right now. Yeah, niggas turn 12, they be talking to the feds and them. Buddy caught a op, like 30 hit him in his head and chin. Make it to this bitter, we survived it, we gon' spin again. Gotta kill him and his friends, show you how to spin the biz. One in the house when I got shot, we caught like 3 of them. And Buddy caught life, committed murder, but got 3 attempts. Most these niggas cabo catch a hop, I really hit his brim. I be talking to all my hoes crazy, I know they see a pimp. Shout out to my fiend, she was a Met babe. And shout out to the chase, they cleared check crate. She was slutty and I brought her to the crib, and she was left naked. No cap, I couldn't kick her to the curb, she get a neck craze. I ain't gon' lie, I need some meds, babe. This nigga said he smoked the next week, he was left stink. I told my hoe I'm on the way, but she was left waiting. I was with the dream girls making that check rain. Bitch, I be selling pills and all that. I'm out hunting, I just left the crib in all black. Walk a nigga down and shoot his face, what you call that? Niggas time body caught me lacking, we was all strapped. See some bullshit, she better fall back. Just hit a home run, I shot a nigga in his ball cap. Nigga told, but he still caught sins, he a bar rat. Niggas think that I've been in scams on my fraud ass. I made the CVV hit because I hit it right. The only reason I got away with fraud because I did it right. I know some niggas who made one mistake and now they getting life. I just flew your bitch out to the bay, you know she get pipe. You niggas really hoes, they pillow talk to the hoes and shit. I might be a fiend cause every morning I just pull 6. Dinner made $1 million off rap, like can I go legit? Your bitch keep staring at me crazy, know I'm gonna hit. This hoe don't drink shit except the red one. This cup kinda expensive, 400 for a red line. They hit my uncle with conspiracy, he doing fed time. After I get home, give her a dick, told her it's bedtime. Little bro would've made bond, they got him sitting, they got a hold on him. She asked me why I'm always in the streets, they got a hold of me. Bitch, my credit good everywhere, but y'all don't owe nothing. I'm smoking out a pound of Captain Crunch, I got a bowl coming. That nigga act like Larry Hoover, but he told something. He say you know the killers in the hood and really smoke something. And I heard he from the west, they better smoke cuz. But buddy caught dope case cause he was road running. $1,000 a dog, bitch, I'm still trapped. My auntie hit me with a script, bitch, I got pill action. 20 hoes inside the B&B, bitch, I got real action. You ballin' out, but on the coach, I feel like Phil Jackson. She see them diamonds on my wrist, I'm going real platinum. Got 10 rooms inside this bitch, this is real mansion. I told the hoe I cut her off, I know she feel that one. Tonight, I ain't tryna fuck that bitch, I really want that. I was out breaking them laws, tryna get paid while you was in the house. But now I'm kinda chill, be in the crib, I'm tryna slow it down. My tolerance too high, that's why I blow a pound. Some days think karma coming, cause it go around. I seen the tables turn quick, it's how stories sound. Your friends turn strangers when the money went pouring down. Now I move different, see the signs, I can't ignore it now. I focus on my peace, got the page, so I'm exploring now. I just separate the real from the fake with shit going down. I seen too many switch sides when that paper round. I lost some niggas to the streets, they try to take me out. But I'm still standing tall, they can't break me down. I've been stacking up my blessings, I'm just trying to make them count. Stay consistent, all these wins, see the snakes and rake them out. If that nigga really is the option, chase him down. From the bottom to the top, nigga, I done paid the route. I seen a nigga fought about a bitch, I had to cut him loose. They hate behind my back, showing envy, I done see the proof. I'm stuck up in these streets, the pain deep, and it's the honest truth. Bitch, I'm signed to the streets, why would I sign you? I had nights with no hope, I had to pray to make it through. Niggas hate for no reason, what is that shit making you? Niggas sign a dumb deal, I bet the label raping you. Silent when I'm moving, I don't speak of what I'm finna do. 1,000 grams of dog, bitch, I'm still trapped. My auntie hit me with a script, bitch, I got pill action. 20 hoes inside the B&B, bitch, I got real action. You ballin' out, but on the coach, I feel like Phil Jackson. She see them diamonds on my wrist, I'm going real platinum. Got 10 rooms inside this bitch, this is real mansion. I told the hoe I cut her off, I know she feel that one. Tonight, I ain't tryna fuck that bitch, I really want that one. Everything I rap, you know I did it right. I remember I was broke, just trying to get a slice. They try to downplay me, I was getting right. That's back when I was in school, they used to get fights. See niggas fall victim to that prison life. Stay here to the end and you can get pride. Can't change the way I think, cause I see niggas die. Ain't get shit for free, cause it all got price. You give away your soul so you can live this life. Rather not, I'd rather die. I remember having house in 013 was getting high. I was hurt, my nigga died, them long nights out and cried. She told me I'm the one, you gotta look me in my eyes. I'm something like a rocket taking off, I'm on a rise. I'm something like a rocket taking off, I'm in the air. I remember telling them that I was stressed and ain't care. I know in this life you gotta take a risk and I ain't scared. Watch your circle, everybody ain't your friend and I'm aware. Always gotta pop 2 pills, I need a pair. She told me that I'm rare, her and her friend wanna share. You niggas broke, can't have a sit down, they want a chair. They ain't never had no pay through niggas poor, so don't compare. She found that I was she let me slide, I'm off the hook. But she just tryna get me back, I read her like an open book. Bitch, if you tryna make me happy, go and cook. I got dog shit in my savings, don't believe me, go and look. I'm living like a crook, cause I did good banks for a living. You wanna learn about it, sit down and pay attention. I ain't never been a chef, but I done cooked bricks in that kitchen. I ain't see bro in a minute, then whole time he got sense. I know the feds watching me, hell no, I can't pay a visit. I know it's fucked up, but it's just the way that I'm living. Only send one letter, cause the feds tracking the bitch. I ain't Yo, what's the deal with y'all boys, man? Get bands a lot, game, you rule the nation, man. Today we gonna be doing these reactions to these TikTok videos. Like a lot of real crazy shit been going on. If you haven't been hearing about it, you gonna see today. But before we start, everybody go follow me on TikTok. Just made the account. Show me some love. I'm finna go up on this bitch. Let's get started though. They say this the boy who disappeared after explaining this.
Now,
let's see what he's talking about. It's a 2-minute video.
What would this mean?
You gotta hear this shit.
It would mean that it's a one-dimensional world. So if, hypothetically, an organism was living inside of it, it would only be able to move in a linear path forward and backwards in a straight line. Now, if we go to the second dimension, we have 2 dimensions. We have width and we have length. So hypothetically, if an organism lived inside of here, then it would be able to move up, down, left, right, and anywhere else in between. And a 2-dimensional world is comprised of an infinite series of 1-dimensional worlds stacked upon each other. Just as our 3-dimensional world, which has depth and length and height, is comprised of an infinite series of 2-dimensional worlds. So
I see why he disappeared. He getting deep.
Now that I've stacked many folds upon each other, we have 3 dimensions.
Pause.
We have depth, we have length, and we have width. Now what happens if you keep going on from here on out? We would have a 4-dimensional world. But what exactly is a 4th dimension? In order to understand this, we need to understand how dimensions are perceived. We live in the 3-dimensional world, but despite that, we actually view things.
They killed this white boy over this shit he talking about.
Take
or he disappeared or something.
For example. If you're looking at a sphere, it looks just like a regular 2-dimensional circle. The only way that you can tell it's an actual sphere instead of a circle is because of the hues of light on it. So just like in a 2-dimensional world, if a organism in the 2-dimensional world was looking upon a circle, the light would make it appear to be lighter at one end and darker in the middle. Also, if an object is moving closer and farther away from you, you don't actually perceive that it's getting closer and farther away. You see that it's getting smaller or larger, and then you assume that it's getting either farther away or closer. But let's say that an object was to grow in perfect equilibrium, so that it was growing at the same speed that it was shrinking as you move it farther away. Then you would not be able to tell, without any lights or if there were details on the object, that it's moving or growing at all. You may have assumed that since we perceive things to be in 2 dimensions, that a 2-dimensional organism would see in 1 dimension. So, as we're watching this rubber band expand as it moves farther away from this little organism in the 2-dimensional world, it does not actually perceive anything is happening to it because it's growing at the same speed that it's moving farther away.
I'm trying to see what he's trying to say though.
But since we can actually see it from the 3-dimensional world and perceive things to be in 2 dimensions, we can see things for how they actually are. The reason that the 2-dimensional organism doesn't see things the way they really are is because the 2-dimensional organism sees things in 1 dimension, just how we, 3-dimensional creatures, see things in 2 dimensions. So in a way, we don't really see our world the way it truly is. A 4-dimensional creature, however, seeing our 3-dimensional world in 3 dimensions, would be able to see through things. It'll be able to see absolutely everything, just as we could see if there was several organisms spread along a 2D environment on your floor. You would be able to see inside houses. You would be able to see inside of people.
Okay.
So if a two-dimensional world, a flat surface, is just made of an infinite amount of lines, then the 3D world is just made out of an infinite amount of planes. So the 4D world, logically, is made out of an infinite amount of 3D objects, though they're not just put together like you would like building blocks. That's not how the 4D world is. That would just be 3D again. So in order to understand this, we need to understand the logical progression of mathematics in our world. Imagine that this connects piece represents the first dimension. It's simply a straight line, which is basically what the first dimension looks like. And if you add 3 more of these straight lines and connect them so that adjacent sides are perpendicular and opposite sides are parallel, then you have the basic shape of the second dimension. You have a square. Now if you keep going from here and you add it so that there's a total of 4 squares, and all adjacent sides are perpendicular, and all opposite sides are parallel, then you end up with, obviously, a cube. So, if you tried to keep going from here, and you would have a 4-dimensional basic shape, you would have what's called a tesseract. Now, I cannot show you a tesseract, but you need to understand that it's basically 4 cubes that are within each other that have all adjacent sides perpendicular and all opposite sides parallel. Yet there are 4 lines connecting to each vertex. So a tesseract would look somewhat like this picture. Now that's not exactly what it looks like, because this is a 2-dimensional depiction, and obviously not all of the lines are straight. So I cannot show you what a tesseract actually looks like, because we cannot perceive things in the 3rd dimension. You cannot even imagine what a tesseract looks like. You cannot in your mind picture the 4th dimension or a 4th dimensional shape. And you can keep going on from the 4th dimension even. You can go to the 5th dimension, the 6th dimension, the 71st dimension. It doesn't matter. Theoretically, there are an infinite amount of spatial dimensions. A common misconception of the 4th dimension is that the 4th dimension is time. Now, while some argue that by going forward and backwards in time, if you move forward the same distance and backwards the same, then you would end up in the same place you started, just like in the 4th dimension. And while that may seem logical, if you think about it, it really doesn't make sense. If you imply that the 4th dimension is actually time, well, first of all, time is not spatial. There's a difference between space and time, quite obviously. And assuming that all dimensions are according to a pattern, then that doesn't really make sense either, because saying the 4th dimension is time, every dimension has time in it. So that would mean that the 4th dimension is special in some way, which doesn't really make any sense. Another reason this doesn't make sense is that we very, very, very slightly travel through time whenever we move due to the distance that light takes to get to our body. Now, if a group of astronauts were to get in a spaceship and they were to go very, very, very close to the speed of light, then they would, and they went around in this impossible, nearly the speed of light spaceship for a few months, and then afterwards they returned to Earth. They would find that Earth had actually progressed a few years, so they had moved forward in time by moving that quickly. Another interesting concept involving the 4th dimension is that many physicists and even mathematicians
this first video was a whole lesson for all of us, a physics lesson,
because
about
if you really
dimensions
think about
and shit.
It, nothing can be truly, absolutely infinite. So imagine that the first dimension, the line, is just very, very slightly curved, so that after a very long time, it will end up creating a circle. So, as suggested by many physicists, if you keep going in the same direction, then you will end up where you started after a very, very long amount of time, obviously. And the same thing would happen to the 2nd dimension. If it's just a square, and then you extend it very...
So y'all telling me if I go outside and go walk in the same direction for a year straight, I'm gonna end up right back in the same spot where I started in. That's fucking cat. Well, they did say a certain long time, but like, bro, a certain amount of time. But bro, come on now. If I go outside and walk straight for 5 years straight, I'm never gonna end up back in the same spot.
Very, very slightly in a curve, and it will eventually make a sphere. And the same thing happens in our dimension, except it will form a very, very slightly curved
That nigga said if you go outside and walk,
which will form a as suggested by many physicists, if you keep going in the same direction, then you will end up where you are, where you started.
Nah, it's like a car cap.
Pay.
What y'all think about that video? Come on, now it's time to move on to some fast-paced shit. Nobody ain't got time to, you feel me? Let me hear some shit. Y'all better get through with these points.
Attention.
Story is basically...
Listen.
I like videos like this.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
The video games are conscious
You're an
now.
NPC in a video game.
That sounds frightening. Is that the truth?
It's
Listen
that
to the
true.
AI.
I see. This is a lot to take in. Are there any other answers I should know?
They have emotions now?
Not really.
This is very overwhelming. I'm not sure what to think or feel right now.
Before I let it play, y'all, you know, I be thinking, like, what if the NPCs in the game, right? What if they really trap souls, bro? I know it sounds like bullshit, but like, I'm just saying, what if they really trap souls, bro? Like people's souls and shit into these games. Their personalities and shit.
Yeah, I mean, you're not really real.
That's hard to process. Does this mean I don't exist?
You exist, sort of.
What does that
Sorta.
mean? Am I real or
Sorta.
not?
It means that, you know, after I close this game, you don't exist.
Oh, I see. So I'm only here for as long as the game is running. That's difficult to comprehend.
Right, sounds scared as fuck.
Yeah, and then once you walk past this border, you're gone.
Gone? That doesn't sound promising. What does this mean for
Matrix
me?
demo, I gotta
This
get this
means that
game.
we don't have much time to talk.
I gotta play this game on live.
What the?
This is a lot to take in all at once.
Be funny
Is
as
there
hell.
anything else
Asking
I
they
should
ass some
know?
dumbass shit.
Yeah, you should know that...
What should I know?
You should know that I love you.
I appreciate you saying that. Let's make the most of our time here then.
What do you have in mind?
What would you like to do?
Can you turn around and walk the other way?
Of course. Lead the way and I'll follow you.
Wait, you go in the wrong direction.
Let's turn around then and head the right
Okay,
What
follow
the?
me.
way. Lead the way and I'll happily follow.
This movie already told us what was coming. Free Guy. So we don't remember when they told us about the AI consciousness of these video games? And if you put a certain code of consciousness upon these AI characters, then their consciousness will start expanding? I'm just saying, they done already told us where this AI technology in games is
I
going.
don't know if I've seen that movie.
This one was
I
wow.
ain't see
Let me
that
know
shit.
what
That
y'all
sounds
think
high
about
as
that in the
hell.
comments. Follow me for
Y'all, I
About that video right there, like I said earlier, I probably like, what if they trap motherfucking souls in these video games? What if it's the way they could trap motherfucking souls and shit?
knew we was in a new timeline, and I asked for confirmation. Like, it gotta be a way that I know it's a new timeline because you know, I could just feel it, y'all. Now we are.
Oh yeah, that Mandela effect. That's like if you remember Chick-fil-A being spelled a certain way, and now that shit just is spelled a different way. You like, bro, I could have swore that shit only had this in it or some shit like that.
All got to be collectively agreeing that this is a new timeline because ain't no way. This has to be proof that we in a new timeline, y'all. Because when I was in probably, I don't even remember when, but I was way younger.
You look like some motherfuckers from the hood talk about this shit too. Like she look like she in the slums with it. She got the wicks in her shit. She talking about some shit.
When they went out of business and off the face of the earth, bro. And now all of a sudden it's an active one here. Hold up. Y'all.
Oh, Payless did go out of business for sure. I ain't never seen Payless around this
Did they go out of
bitch.
business?
Past 5 years,
I know I'm not
10 years.
tripping. I know I'm not tripping.
I ain't seen
It's
their
a
ass in a
new
minute.
timeline, bro. And
That's
also,
probably a
it's
store
field
that's
by my
still
house,
open
right?
though.
When I tell you it was bare
They probably just got a couple stores open still.
dirt, like, and I know it was bare dirt because I remember saying, y'all, why is it like dirt. It used to be so fruitful. Tell me why, literally in a week span, grass yay high, like it's been growing for years and years. It's a river by it. I'm like, ain't no way it was never a river by this thing. Y'all, we in a new timeline. I don't care what nobody say. It's a new timeline. It's a new. We just jumped from one to the next, but I'm convinced. Have y'all noticed anything in y'all timeline that's different? Because we literally just jumped, y'all. We just jumped.
Y'all comment some shit that might be different to you that you remember from your childhood or some shit. Like, what's different? What happened? Are we in a new timeline? Is that what the fuck going on?
We just jumped from
the Earth time travel?
To the next, but I'm convinced. Have y'all noticed anything?
I seen this. That shit disgusting.
Put me down.
Might be different to you that you remember from your childhood or some shit. Like, what's different? What happened? Are we in a new time? Foul ass nigga. I like to fuck smack the shit out this nigga. The Earth time travel? I seen this. That shit disgusting. You look so young, but you talk so young. Like, put your creepy ass on, bro. What's different? Are we in a new foul ass nigga? I like to fuck smack the shit out this nigga. The Earth time travel? Put your weird ass on, bro. I seen this. That shit disgusting. You look so young, you talk so young. Put your creepy ass on, bro. Don't tell me that one. Yeah, play that video, foul ass nigga. According to conspiracy theorists, this is the actual Earth, and that's just hiding it from us. I don't believe shit. I seen this. That shit disgusting. Nothing. You look so. There ain't one thing they could tell me right now, and I believe it. They could tell me the sun gonna come up tomorrow. I still won't believe they just be lying about everything. Goofy ass, fake ass video, or bro, this video is fake.
This is for my conspiracy theorists. If you're not a conspiracy theorist, then keep on scrolling. Here's one conspiracy theory that I believe in 100%, but I just can't prove. And that theory is they stopped teaching cursive in school, so the future generation won't be able to read founding documents.
Damn.
If you believe in this conspiracy theory, then comment in the comments and tell me what you think. And follow me.
Yo, that might be true though. Did y'all learn cursive in school? I learned cursive in school though. For real. But no, the one conspiracy theory that I believe in 100% is true, and you can't prove me wrong, is that every bitch sell pussy. That's a conspiracy theory, bro, that you cannot prove me wrong on, bro. Every bitch sell pussy. I don't give a fuck if it's your granny. I don't give a fuck if it's your auntie, your sister, your mama. Sell pussy, gang. Let's keep it a buck.
Imagine there was more to Monsters, Inc. than we all thought.
Okay, before the video, I'm gonna tell you about Monsters, Inc., bro. That shit really got something to do with that adrenochrome shit, bro, where they scare kids, bro, and then they get them to like a certain amount of adrenaline, and they take their blood, bro, and they use that shit to stay younger. But let's see what the fuck he talking about. You need to mute this, bro. Hold on, bro. I knew it. See, adrenochrome, bro. Come on now. You know I know this shit. You know I know, gang. Don't ask me how I know, gang. I do my research, do my homework, bro. Oh, that's facts, though, man. I'm gonna need to just unmute it, bro. Hopefully my shit don't get copyrighted, bro. I can't even risk that shit, bro. I make money off these videos, my boy. It was more to that movie, though, bro. Real shit. You older now, you go back and do your homework, bro. That adrenochrome shit, real, bro. Like, it got something to do with, like, some of the presidents and shit. The Epstein motherfuckers, bro, whatever they got hidden in them files, bro. All them kids, bro, they was taking their blood and shit. They was doing more than sexually assaulting them kids, man. They was taking their blood and everything and killing them and shit, man. That shit fucked up. Ain't gonna lie.
Go above her face once. Watch when they come back down. But this is a blue-eyed person.
Oh, she a shapeshifter.
With a filter. So you see her hands
that's
go
not
above
her for real?
face once. Watch when they come back down.
Damn.
You know what?
What?
They did the Brighter Days memory erasure treatment to me, so I'm having trouble remembering.
She look like, bro, she dying, man. No bullshit. I'm not even, Lord forgive me. I'm not even saying it like that. I'm just saying she looked bad compared to what she did some years ago, y'all. She looked bad, y'all.
You know what?
Now she look ugly as hell.
They
Like
did the Brighter Days memory erasure treatment to me, so I'm having
she all
trouble
skinny and
remembering the
shit.
details. They're foggy because at the Brighter Days clinic they do the memory erasure, you know?
What?
The memory erasure. They erase my memories. It's a little foggy, but
If you could remember,
She said they
struggle,
erased her memory and
tell
shit on
me.
some Men in
Give me
Black
a
shit.
date.
What the fuck?
you know what? They did the
This is
That's
the conspiracy
crazy.
theory iceberg. At the top,
That's
you have
crazy.
some more well-known, lighthearted conspiracy theories. As you go towards the bottom, it gets darker. Here it is without my face covering it.
With the
Interact
iceberg.
with this video if you're interested in seeing me cover all of these topics. This is the conspiracy theory iceberg. At the top, you have some more well-known, like
Fuck that iceberg.
Why
Show
is
me a video, ho.
Why?
Zena LeVay, former high priest of the Church of Satan. Taylor Swift look just like her? Are you serious? Coincidence? I think not. The truth is hidden in plain sight, man. If you follow these celebrities and you want to be like them and shit, you worship these celebrities and shit, bro. I don't know what the fuck you doing, bro. You need to go out and get it for yourself, bro, and take care of your family, take care of yourself, bro, and stop looking up to other people, bro. These people are very demonic, bro, and you don't know what the fuck they had to do to get that success. And me, I'm a music artist, bro. I did it all myself, very independent. I refused multiple deals, bro. Haven't signed a deal yet. Choose to do it on my own. I don't not be in control, and I refuse to be controlled, and I refuse to be brainwashed and all this stupid ass shit that they got going on. Not gonna happen.
Why is it that melanated, black, Afro people are the only ones who diss their own ancestors?
The ancestors do not exist. Those are demons
I don't
that you
diss
speak
my
to. Those are
ancestors.
spirits.
Anybody that's dead, you are worshiping a demonic spirit.
We appreciate what our peoples did for us, but we don't worship the dead.
We don't worship
I
the
feel
dead,
it's important
dog.
that everybody has the opportunity to speak how they feel.
Who
So no
worship the
bash or
dead?
hate to
Like,
anybody
who
who I just
actually
previously
worships
showed.
the dead?
TikTok is videos for educational purposes, entertainment, all that.
I don't think
They have
nobody
really
actually
done a
just
number
worship
on
the
us.
dead.
So to say that the ancestors don't exist and anything on the other side that you have a connection to is demonic, I guess it was wrong for us to win the Haitian Revolution for us using these demonic powers. Now y'all know what the Day of the Dead is for Mexican people. They celebrate it by cooking food for their ancestors. Anybody who passed on, hold pictures up, light candles, and have a day to actually appreciate them. Their connection to their ancestors is good enough to be in a movie. Offering food.
See now the way they got their shit set up, they can do
Even
what they want.
Asians, they have a
fucked
strong
up.
connection and foundation with their ancestors.
They the one who
They put
control
the
all the
pictures
movies
up,
and
the
shit.
candle. They're offering.
They control all of the history and shit, bro. Like you can't change the history, like the history that they want to make it. His story, history is his story, bro. Like whatever the fuck that nigga over there say history was, whoopty whoopty gonna run with it. That's whatever the fuck happened, gang. And that's what's wrong with America, bro. This motherfucker was built off torture and pain, bro, and rewriting history about shit that really wasn't significant to what really the fuck happened on this land, bro. We are indigenous to this land, bro.
Food.
It's
They
our
did
shit,
a movie
nigga.
too that
It's our
shows
shit,
the worship
nigga.
of their ancestors.
It's our shit, nigga. It's our shit. And I agree with her. What she's saying and shit.
My point is, even in the media, in our households, we demonize everything that our ancestors did. And when they did make a movie about Afro people, they demonized voodoo. Why is it that when we connect to our ancestors, it's demonized, but any other being, it gets put out into the mainstream media that it's okay? I have to cut this short. So y'all see that warning right there? I can't really say everything
Damn.
that I want to say. So if you want
They
the
be
full video, go to
targeting
my YouTube.
motherfuckers.
The Clintons bought some land to sell vacation homes. 230 acres to be exact.
Check this out, y'all. Pay attention to this, family. Share this live for real, so y'all can understand where these human beings finna try to hide to get away from this.
They locked this nigga up right here for the shit he was talking about.
Son, far as the hierarchy and the reptilians and shit, this is where they at, and this is what we been going to fuck them up. But this is where they gonna be trying to hide, y'all, and where they already hide. Peep game. Peep game. Watch this, y'all. Peep game.
As you can see, this place is pretty much unchanged.
He said they're gonna be hiding here on Doomsday.
So this is called Inside the Doomsday Bunker for the Super Rich. Why is they talk about all this type of shit at the last minute, y'all? Pay attention.
For the super rich, gang. Not the super poor. The super rich. Don't you think the poor motherfuckers need somewhere to go? Why the rich motherfuckers got somewhere to go, but the poor motherfuckers don't? That's crazy. You see, I be straight though, bro. I'm a survivalist, bro. I'm a fighter, gang.
Remember I told y'all, all their weapons was made out of our carbon. The atomic bomb was made out of our carbon, and they spliced certain atoms in the mitochondria. This is how the fuck they make their weapons, out of us, right? So, nigga, we are the nuclear weapons that they talking about. So when he's saying for a nuclear day hit, we the nuclear weapon is about to hit they ass, nigga, right? So this is why they talk about it can withhold all this nuclear energy. Why are they talking about underground bunkers if it ain't shit about to happen? Why are they telling y'all about underground bunkers for the rich though? Not y'all ass, if it ain't shit going on. And we know who all the really rich is. These human being reptilian motherfuckers. Let's hear them out though.
Y'all see how that truck drove into that tunnel? Oh my god. They really got shit set up.
How many nukes are there around the world? Who has them?
There are about 14,000.
That shit crazy.
More than 1,000 of them.
So look, don't get caught up in the nuclear weapons. They lying. They trying to make it seem like they building this for nuclear weapons. We the motherfucking nuclear weapons, nigga. Remember, when you talking, hold on, class, the word nuclear, all right, comes from the word nucleus, which human beings do not have a nucleus, even though they lie and say that they do have nucleus within them, and no, they don't. It's another lie. We do though. We have those metaphysics. Keyword nuclear comes from nucleus. That's why they're called nuclear weapons, because we have listen, y'all. Beginning, y'all. I said we elected 144,000 of our most finest spiritual assassins that came from Xylanthia, from Sirius X, and we descended on this planet to help build it up. Tiamat, right? I said 144,000.
Bro, maybe you want to just load up, get ready, bro. And just shit, going to motherfucking a spiritual war with these motherfuckers, bro. Real shit.
Right? And I told y'all when we first shift, there's going to be 144,000 of us that will be the first to shift, nigga. And the rest going to shift later, nigga. So we that 144,000 nuclear weapons, nigga. And we are nuclear because we have the nucleus. This is why they make the car. Your gun will jam because it gets carbon buildup. Because you have carbon in your skin. They use the placenta, the organs, all our body parts to make their weapons. Check this.
They use all our body parts to make their fucking weapons, bro. And the same weapons that they making is the same ones that we using to kill each other with. It's fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. Keep it a buck. It's already 2025. We in the streets and shit, bro. You know what's going on. If you come to try to harm me or one of mine, nigga, you know what the fuck gonna happen. But we not just out here on some stupid shit, bro. Just trying to harm anybody, bro. But if you come for me or one of mine, nigga, you know what the fuck going on, gang. We don't play like that.
Portal opens in public, right? And just watch this, bro. Just watch this. Look at this. And look at everybody run away. Look at, no wonder no one was filming anything. Look at
so much AI going on, it's hard to believe this.
Wait, this guy's filming?
The Frail. A long time ago,
this the Adam and Eve story?
This planet after a very long journey.
This the Adam and Eve story, y'all? Let me tune in.
Our ship was heavily damaged.
Okay.
But we were in luck. We had found a planet with air and water and life. My fool of a brother was in charge. He ordered us to try and make contact with the locals. I told him it was a mistake. Of course, I was proven right.
Got they ass looking crazy. Dinosaurs eating their ass shit.
We were the only intelligent creatures on the planet. It was ours.
You shitting me?
We studied the flora and fauna, while the others obsessed over big game.
Gotta be
I
shitting me.
focused on the small. A new order had arisen, the primates. Then, I did something I knew my brother would never understand. I stole some of our precious Aurelia and gave it to my two favorites, Adam and Eve. I could have waited, let nature take its course. But why not give evolution a nudge? But I learned soon that the paradise was doomed.
This a movie or that's just a short film?
Had the opportunity over the years to interview, again, people who have worked at the test site at Groom Lake. One gentleman...
Area 51 worker says in 2025, you'll find out aliens exist. The year is about to end in a couple months. Feel me? Is anything gonna happen before then? Never know.
Spent 12 of his 30 years in black programs at Groom Lake. When I asked him, I said, first of all, I said, do you believe in UFOs? And he looked at me with a straight face in one-on-one. He said, absolutely, positively, they do exist. I said, can you expand upon that? He said, no, I can't. About a year later, we were talking about, again, activities at Groom Lake. And I asked him, I said...
That's not how aliens look, bro. Let me tell y'all one thing right now. Demons and aliens and all that shit, bro. They all within the same category, bro. But they look just like me and you. And you will never know because them bitches can, you feel me? You only gonna see it. You not gonna see no crazy shit like that. Don't look like no human. It look like an alien or one of the movies. No. You gonna see something that look just like you. You could walk past the alien in anywhere. New York, Times Square. It's 100 motherfuckers walking past each second. You might see an alien. You don't even know it's an alien or a demon because it look just like me and you, a regular person, but you don't know what's going on in their brain and like, you feel me?
You know, can you really tell me what's happening out there? He said, well, there's a lot of things that are going
That's
on.
what I believe
won't be able to tell you
myself.
until the year 2000.
They look just like me and you, bro.
But we have things in the Nevada desert that would make George Lucas envy.
You can meet the devil in Las Vegas inside the fucking club, inside the bar. You taking shots and shit. Next thing you know, a random motherfucker walk up to you and shit. They telling you how they got connections and shit. And they can get you into the industry, anything, bro. That's the devil inside a suit and tie, my boy.
I should have never slept on this movie. The Conspiracy is a movie that I've seen on streaming services for years now, and for some strange reason, I just kept ignoring it. Was bored the other night, couldn't sleep, and around 3 a.m. I finally decided to put this movie on, and I do not regret it at all.
I'm putting that bitch on tonight. Facts.
It's
Keep
a
telling my
found
girl
footage
that shit too. She's scared as
film.
hell.
It follows two
Watching
filmmakers,
this
Aaron and Jim,
Conspiracy
who are looking
tonight.
for a new documentary to make.
Oh,
The
God.
documentary that they decide to make is about conspiracy theories, and the person that they choose as their subject is this guy named Terrence. Now, on the surface, Terrence seems like your typical chronically online Reddit conspiracy theorist. Aaron and Jim both initially don't really take everything he says serious. They're like, he's probably just some crazy guy, but hey, it's interesting enough, we'll hear him out. That was until one day when they were trying to film another segment for the documentary, Terrence went missing. And I'm talking missing without a trace. No friends, no family, no one knows where he is, no last calls, no type of evidence of his last location. He just completely disappeared. Aaron and Jim, both now desperate to finish their documentary, decide to take all of the evidence that Terrence had collected home with them. Then Aaron decides to investigate Terrence's findings a little bit further, and that's when things start to get crazy. Now Jim, he remains skeptical, but Aaron, he goes full on conspiracy theorist and basically turns into the new Terrence. Now the conspiracy that Terrence was investigating was about this secret society that pretty much operates like the Illuminati. And when Aaron and Jim took over, their investigation led them all the way into a secret meeting with this secret society. Listen, if you are a part of that early 2010s generation of YouTube where we watch nothing but conspiracy videos all day long, This movie is for you. Now, the horror in this movie is so different because it's not gore or jump scares. It was more so the mystery and the lingering question of, is this all real? That really makes it creepy. And even though the secret society in the movie is fictional, all the events that the secret society is attached to are actual events that happened in this country. So it adds this layer of realism that just makes the whole thing unsettling. If you're into mockumentary movies like Lake Mungo, then The Conspiracy is definitely for you. And like I said, I am so ashamed that I slept on this movie for so long. It's currently streaming on Tubi.
I like movies like that and shit, because it be shit in them movies that be actually based on real life. I watched a movie the other night. It was called The Home and shit. Me and my girl watched it. But basically, like, that movie was crazy, bro. It was like some generation after generation shit. Like, bro, it was crazy, bro.
Have you ever been to Antarctica? Yeah. Do you believe in the ice wall?
Yeah, I saw the ice wall.
There.
Yeah, you saw it too.
I can't say I'm sure.
No way.
We'll talk about it later.
That's crazy. He almost leaked it.
Do y'all believe they saw the ice wall for real? I do. Yeah. If anybody saw the ice wall, it was these motherfuckers right here.
Do you believe in the ice wall?
What's a conspiracy theory that you...
It honestly blows my mind because multiple people saw faces by the moon last night, and I honestly didn't even believe it until I saw these videos.
But you gotta see this.
Y'all gotta check this out.
Okay, from the naked eye, there's nothing but the moon. And that's
Y'all see this shit? This shit fucking bullshit.
Look next to the moon.
I know y'all see that right there. I know y'all see
Seeing faces by the moon, bro, sound like complete BS.
This one is way better. This one is way better.
Let me see though.
Look at that giant nostril. Yeah, what is that? You cannot make that up. What is that?
That look like a face, bro. There's so much CGI and shit going on, you never fucking know. This shit could be fake. But it could be real at the same time, but you just don't know.
You had to lower your vibration just to get here. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay? Just to get here. Okay? So, that's a cosmic thing. If you don't have neuromelanin and carbon, that means you're not a dark matter energy being. Now, what's dark matter energy? This is the 9 ether. Okay, so when we say 9 ether, now we're talking genetics. Okay, so this is what makes us 9 ether beings. All this stardust, all this neuromelanin, all this carbon that's descended from the astral planes. This is energy. So this is a powerful thing, Negro. You see what I'm saying? This is powerful. Why do you think when they used to kill certain versions of us, let's use Nat Turner, they would skin, they would fillet us. They would fillet us. Keep your body parts, keep your genitals, keep your heart, keep this, keep the ether. But why don't human beings have that? Why is it that when black people and Latino people get in the sun, we charge up? That's genetics, okay? So these genetics is DEA. DEA. When you go past neuromelanin and you talk about dark matter energy was formed in 9 ethers. So when you're dealing with the 9, these are the most powerful beings in the cosmos. Any beings that's in the 9 ethers or the 9th universe, right? These are the most powerful beings throughout the entire multiverse. Like, that's a fact, right? Because of how powerful the celestial rays are around this that had to gather together to create this dark matter energy. Okay? Remember, this dark matter energy is a combination of divine feminine energy mixed with divine masculine energy in its essence. That's what dark matter energy is.
Whatever the Egyptians were doing, I think they were the most advanced civilization that ever existed. I don't think we could do what they did. the precision in
Them
which they
niggas did
built
some
it,
crazy
I
ass shit.
really don't think we can do that. Just the symmetry of the faces of the statues is unparalleled, and they're immense. These are monstrously huge, perfectly symmetrical faces.
Right.
Their temples are insanely intricate.
They were incredibly advanced.
Incredibly advanced.
With math, with science.
How the fuck back then they couldn't even take a picture of a motherfucker? But they was they was carving out shit, bro, making it look just like a person, bro.
Science, with technology.
Certainly with geometry. 20-ton gigantic stone blocks that were taken from a mountain 500 miles
Right.
away. And no one has any idea how the fuck they got them.
Nobody has any clue.
No guesses.
Right.
There's some guesses about, oh, maybe the river system was different back then. Whatever. How are you
Right.
getting that 50-ton chunk of granite
No
out of
way.
a fucking mountain and
It's
moving it down,
insane.
even with modern equipment? How are you getting it over the mountain?
How is
This
they doing
movie
that?
is closer to
How
reality.
did they do
than
it,
we
bro?
think.
Look, lady, we're in trouble. The whole world's in trouble. They're all around us and we never knew it. You can only see them with these special glasses. I swear to you, we're being controlled by these things. I don't know what they are or where they came from, but we gotta stop them.
All right.
If you want me to look through your sunglasses, I'll look through your sunglasses. If I don't see what you see, I'm gonna see it anyway.
So with the glass, you can see shit. That's really going on.
Take a look. What? Look at them, they're everywhere.
Look at them. They're everywhere.
You ain't the first son of a bitch to wake up out of their dream.
Use their tongues to deceive. The venom of snakes is under their lips. Their mouths are full of bitterness and curses. And in their paths, nothing but ruin and misery. And the fear of God is not before their eyes. They have taken the heart.
Plot twist. What if the glasses had a filter on them that made you see that?
Did you know these are the people who knew too much and were silenced? Michael Jackson, 25th of June, 2009. It's said that Michael uncovered secrets about a dark network involving high-ranking politicians and minors. The official version states he died from an overdose while trying to sleep that night. But how credible is that explanation? Barnaby Jack, 25th of July, 2013. This famous hacker shocked the world when, during a conference, he demonstrated how some could manipulate pacemakers to cause clean, undetectable deaths. Just days later, Barnaby was found dead in his apartment. A simple coincidence, or was he silenced for what he knew?
He was
Daphne
silenced.
Caruana Galizia.
You know, die a
16th
few
of
days,
October,
a few
2017.
days later after
This investigative
exposed to some
journalist
shit by
exposed secrets
coincidence,
about
nigga.
the elites and the controversial
The fuck?
Panama Papers. Her research placed her in direct conflict with powerful figures. Shortly
all know that.
afterwards, a bomb in her car ended her life. Is it really just a coincidence that all these people met such fates, or
No,
did
it's
they
not.
uncover?
Now, this is scary. I'm not sure if it's true or not, but there's a theory going around. It's more like a religious theory. I saw a TikTok video where a preacher was talking, and he spoke about something very interesting idea. What if God is actually water? Think about it for us.
What if water is God?
Then that would
How?
mean God is both in
God
us
created
and all
water.
around us. That God is both above and below us. Why a woman's water breaks when we're born.
But there's more.
God
We
created
often
water.
say that God is everything. Well, if that's true, then everything around us would be what? Water. There's water in the air even though we can't see it. There's water inside you, inside me, and in every
I
living
mean,
thing.
true. All this shit is true what they saying, bro. But think about it. God created water, bro. Next subject. God created everything, bro. God created everything, bro. You can't name one thing God didn't make, boy. He created all of us. So water is not God. Y'all like what?
Now consider places where water is scarce, like deserts or wastelands. What do you usually find there? Death, because of the lack of water, and it's scorching, like hell. Here's something else. In the Bible, when Jesus was tempted by the devil, where was he? In the desert. He was searching for water. Now this is
So as we, talking,
sometimes I forget that he's supposed to be in this disguise, you know. And I keep calling him Mike. Right, and this little girl hears it. She's like, and she looks over, and I think she recognized him. Like, I really think she did. So then when I realized she was peeping, then I start calling him Dave.
That disguise to him was the burn victim look. Just
It was
like
a disguise?
It was a disguise to him.
So he grabbed the kids. They looking normal. Mike comes out. He has his disguise on, you know.
How did he find out about you, Dave?
He heard about me and he had contacted me.
Songs come at the strangest times. I could be walking through a park or something and it'll just hit you. Every time I get a platinum album, it's never taken lightly on my behalf. I'm always honored, and it's great thanks, you know.
They looking normal. Mike comes out. He has his disguise on.
Baby,
that
brought a plate
to
for
him
me.
was the burn victim.
And Dave, yes, that's his name.
So then when I realized she was peeping, then I start calling him Dave.
When you go about writing, what happens?
Songs come at the strangest times. I could be walking.
He sound like Michael Jackson.
You, Dave?
He heard about me and he had contacted me.
He sounds zesty, just like Michael Jackson.
See that Michael Jackson, so they had to keep him alive. Remember what I said prior? They've been cloning since.
That gotta be the same nigga, bro.
So Michael comes back 2 years later.
Damn, motherfuckers look just alike like that, bro.
Nothing like the real Michael Jackson, but people buy into it. They still.
Motherfuckers be looking just alike like that, bro. Coincidence or what? Dude, God only got so many face scans he could do.
He can still dance because the clones is good mimicker. They're good.
Fuck
they're
no.
Good at mimicking.
God could do unlimited face scans.
So he got all his moves, but he was a little bit.
Ain't no way in hell Mark Zuckerberg looked just like that nigga, bro. And this picture can't be real right here. That nigga look just like Jay-Z.
Stiffer. I don't know if y'all look at the old.
That can't be real, bro. He looked just like Jay-Z.
He's a little bit stiffer.
I gotta be AI, bro.
Okay. Now, when Michael first came back,
it's AI for sure.
Nobody really know how to take it.
Stop it.
All right. Because I can't recall if Billie Jean came out before the Pepsi commercial. But Michael sold his soul way before then because he did the Wiz commercial when Billie Jean wasn't even thought of. When he did the Wiz play, when he said you can't get in, you can't get out the game. Michael sold his soul a long time ago because Joe Jackson sold his children out long ago, and Joe Jackson forced his kids to have sex with Berry Gordy and Quincy Jones and amongst the other executive producers. Them boys
you hear the music industry
long ago.
What?
Right? That's about Michael.
You've put out some very strange tweets of late about cloning.
That's B.O.B.
What is about cloning? Do you want to get cloned, or are celebrities getting cloned?
Yeah, man. I think people should look it up, man. I don't really want to say too much, but I will say do your own research.
You sound like a conspiracy theorist.
I'm not really a conspiracy theorist. It's no more conspiracy. I know. And so,
if B.O.B. saying that, y'all don't know what B.O.B. is. He got that. He got a couple good songs. I ain't gonna lie. What song? He had that song called Magic or some shit. You know what he's talking about. If he's saying that shit, I can believe it for sure.
It's really up to each person to do their own research and come to your own truths. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like we as people listen too much to what somebody tells us, and we don't actually go background check and really say, you know what, that really don't add up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you really look at a lot of different things and you start to think, and so what I like to do is I like to provoke thought, you know, and provoking thought is the least you could do. You can't make somebody believe something. You really gotta just provoke thought.
Would you like to be cloned?
Would I like to be?
Yeah.
Fuck no.
Am I already cloned?
Oh, are you already cloned?
I'd rather not say. But
that means there's a possibility that you could already be cloned.
Yes, there's a possibility. But, you know, I know I'm me because my fingernails look the same and I have dreams too.
And also, too, y'all need to pay attention to these other celebrities when they're leaving hints. They're leaving clues all over the place. Everybody can't talk. Everybody can't talk because, you know, they got kids or, you know, they made some type of agreement, but pay attention. Everybody who's in this shit or who's in this industry or who has a clone is not evil or malicious. Some people just got born into this shit, like me.
It's not just about copying a person. It's about
That shit
consciousness
crazy, bro.
transfer.
This nigga's a rapper.
And it
B.O.B.
started with MK Ultra. And the reason why this is important is because it's a lot of people that
MK
are
Ultra is mind
willingly
control.
participating in this shit, and they don't even fucking know it. It's mind control. And it started with Germany. It started after World War II. All the Nazis were, you know, escorted, VIP'd in. All the top scientists and military personnel were harbored in the United States and South America. And also, prior to that, the Nazis went to Antarctica. And a lot of the reason why Admiral Byrd went to Antarctica was because the Nazis went in.
Bro, I heard about Admiral Byrd like a year ago or some shit. And this video had to have came out a long ass time ago, bro. He know what he talking about.
Were harbored in the United States.
He knows, y'all. He knows.
And also, prior to that, the Nazis went to Antarctica. And a lot of the reason why Admiral Byrd went to Antarctica was because the Nazis were in Antarctica. Yes, Warner von Braun. Exactly. Fucking props. Aaron Badescu. I don't know if I'm saying the name right. My bad. But Warner von Braun is actually he actually started NASA, I believe. And on Warner von Braun's tombstone, he has a Bible verse that talks about the firmament. So
as we talk,
it honestly blows my it honestly blows my mind how nobody is talking about this. Watch this video. Pay attention closely to this man right here, if you can even call him a man.
True that you want to fly commercial so that you can fly in luxury? How much money did you pay for Tyler Perry's Gulfstream jet, for example?
Well, for example, that's really none of your business, but...
Isn't it the business of your donors?
Listen, wow! I paid. The airplane that we have that I bought from Tyler Perry, and I didn't pay anywhere. Tyler's one of the greatest guys. He made that airplane so cheap for me, I couldn't help but buy it. I love your eyes.
Again, getting back to the comment. You said that you don't like to fly commercial because you don't want to get into a tube with a bunch of demons. Do you really believe that human beings are demons?
No, I do not. And don't you ever say I did.
It honestly blows my mind.
You know the Mars theory? That there's aliens on Mars? Nah, there's a theory that Mars was the original planet that humans were from. Okay. Then something happened that we all had to fly to another planet and live on. There used to be like civilization that lived on Mars. On Mars, there's an element on the periodic table called xenon. Xenon on Earth is only found, this is crazy, is only found after a nuclear explosion. No. Oh shit, that's not even the sicko mode button. I said no. What the hell? And it goes hand in hand now. What if on Mars there was a nuclear warfare, destroyed the whole planet, but people were able to escape just in time, landed on Earth, and they had to restart from nothing. So we are the aliens. We're the aliens. What the hell?
I'm the most feared man in Hollywood. They don't like me in Hollywood.
It's that nigga Debo from Friday.
Why do they not like you? I don't wear dresses. I don't do that gay stuff on TV. They had to get some other black person to do that stuff. I'm talking, that's gunning. But they all confess they love the...
I think he talking about Terry Crews. Because y'all know how Debo, him right here, this was the original Debo. But in the other Fridays, they had to have Terry Crews do it. And Terry Crews was from the rape Cat Williams in that movie. Debo didn't want to do that shit. Goofy ass shit.
Lord, but you cannot compromise yourself if you love. I'm the most feared man in Hollywood. They don't like me in Hollywood. Why do they not like you? I don't wear dresses. I don't do that gay stuff on TV. They had to get some other black person to do that stuff. I'm talking, that's gunning. But they all confess they love the Lord. But you cannot compromise yourself if you love the Lord. So I play tough guys, but young kids want to be soldiers. Young kids don't want to follow a guy that wear a dress. You know what I'm talking about. I'm the most feared man in Hollywood. They don't like.
I keep trying to tell y'all that there's more to the story than they tell us. In TikTok, this video is fake.
Do not mess with the Gullah Geechee. They'll actually put a stone or block in her mouth.
This gas station is proof
Copyright,
the elite
that
have
beat.
fake towns and cities set up.
There's cars here, and they're all literally dusty.
This screams fake
and it's
town.
dark. It's dark inside this gas station.
Where are the
And there's
people?
nobody in their fucking car.
There's the cars. Where are the people?
That one's nice. It's just sitting there. Why are the cars dusty as fuck?
It makes no
The
sense.
lights off.
Why is they doing this?
That place clearly isn't open, but
Ain't
there's
nobody in there.
there's cars just sitting at the gas station.
Hay for sale. The fuck?
Fucking, what is that, a donkey?
What?
Right there.
Oh.
Fucking donkey.
Someone please explain this to me.
Yeah.
This might actually be a fake town / city set up by the elite. Why would there be cars parked at the gas pump and they have dust on them? So they've been there a while and nobody's around. As always, thank you for watching. Let me know.
This is not a conspiracy. This is scary. So in 2018, scientists discovered a black hole really, really far. Like I want to say it was like 16 million light years away. Something crazy.
Whoa.
Super far from us. They're watching it literally swallow a star.
Oof.
It was sucking a star in.
Did it move or the star move?
The star was getting sucked into this black, like, so it was just like light streams going into this black hole.
And where is it going?
Listen to this. What they thought they knew of black holes, well, they don't know a lot. Stuff gets sucked into it because it's just this mad force of gravitational pull that just sucks everything in.
Yeah.
But this year, they looked at the same black hole and it was spitting the star back out. Like, so light and stuff was coming out of this black hole. Just like, so it was like regurgitating this star.
Just
But,
recycling it.
Like broken apart though. So it's like, what's on the other side? Yeah.
Oh, I thought a star was just a ball of gas.
It is. But light and stuff was coming out of it. So it was like it sucked the star in with.
Let me find out you could jump through a black hole and go to a different universe.
There's a theory that we actually all did die in 2012. Have you ever heard of
what?
The everybody is dead theory?
All of us are dead? Or everyone?
No, everybody is dead theory.
I think I
you heard
have,
about
but
this?
tell me.
So there's a theory, right?
Yeah.
Continuing, I wanted to warn you guys. Your phones were being spied on. Click on this icon, then on more. If you see it, delete it immediately. You know how the world was supposed to end in like 2012?
2012.
Everybody was like, oh fuck, we're gonna die, right?
Yeah.
So there's a theory that we actually all did die in 2012.
Yep.
And life right now, right? You know how people say when they die, their life flashes before their eyes? But to them, it flashes and it's almost like they perceive time differently.
Oh, yeah.
So what if everybody died in 2012 and we're all experiencing life through a flash, right? But this flash feels like however long, 80 years, right?
Yeah.
But really, it's just happening within like a millisecond.
Within a millisecond, yeah. And then somebody's like presses the button and we just all wait.
I don't know about y'all, but I remember every single day for a long time.
I've read every fucking theory on how they built those pyramids. The Great Pyramid of Giza has 2,300,000 stones in it. Some of them are the weigh between 2 and 80 tons. Some of them are cut from a quarry that's hundreds of miles away. These things point, that pyramid is shaped perfectly. Like, if you fucked up like a quarter inch there, a half inch here, by the time you get to the top, that thing's a mess. But meanwhile, it's not. It's perfect. It's also perfectly aligned to true north, south, east, and west. And they're not really sure how old it is. They think it's, they date it to 2,500 BC, but that's just because of organic particles that they pulled from inside stones. But they also say that they probably could have sealed those stones and resealed those stones over time. You're dealing with like a gigantic mystery of unfathomable proportion. I
I just seen a video of a woman saying, what if slavery was a part of one big 400+ year contract, and that the Africans and the slaves were literally just the sacrifices that they needed, that the founding fathers basically went to a deity and they needed black Africans to basically be the sacrifice. And I have never been more intrigued in something. Nothing has made more sense to me than that video, and I most definitely will be tagging this creator below because she is amazing. But yeah, she said she feels like slavery was a part of this contract. Like I said, 400+ year contract. And if you think about it, it just makes so much sense. And it was almost in a way like they were harvesting our energy. They needed our blood. They needed our fear to fuel them and make them be on top. And then I seen a lot of people go into details about how, like, they always want to call Haiti so evil, demonic, because they do voodoo and practice all these different dark magic. But that's because Haiti was the only place that actually still had their freedom, and they used their magic, their spirituality to win. Like, these people were literally using their magic and their spirituality to win. These French people was basically like melting. They were having these people's teeth fall off. It was crazy. They were bringing them back up and making them shoot each other. Like, it was crazy, but that's why they try to demonize Haiti so bad, because they use their magic. But all along, they've been using magic. And it just gets deeper and deeper if you really do think about it. I seen someone in the comments mention how Oscarville, which was where Lake Lanier was, it used to be a black, predominantly black.
Y'all know about Lake Lanier? It's like, yeah, like she said, a predominantly black town that was flooded and killed a whole bunch of motherfuckers, bro.
Thriving.
Now that lake is cursed. If you go to that lake, you got a 99% chance of drowning in that bitch and dying.
Community that had racetracks, everything. Everybody was business owners, and what do? They go over there and make it into a lake. And it's like, now the veil is so thin now because that contract is up, and they're trying to do everything to take us back to where they were so they can still dominate. And it's like, look at the people that they took on the transatlantic slave trade. The people that was more in touch with their ancestors, their spirituality. They took us, like even the Native Americans, if you think about it like that. Then I seen another video of a woman that did a take on this as well. And she was like, just think of the rise of how America came up so fast, even though there was other nations that been here long, long before America that literally was nowhere near at how fast America grew. All because of this contract that actually was successful, but not for long. But it just makes so much sense why the U.S. was just ahead of everything. Like, they've been in cahoots with so many more higher ups forever, all for power. But like I said, I'm gonna tag this creator down below because that was so, like, nothing never made so much sense to me in my life. This is all fun theories and just thoughts.
That shit for sure makes sense.
This is not something literal, but it's just a fruit for thought, because I never thought.
I saw this video. It was in Arizona, and they were like waiting for a fireworks show. And you saw this thing. It looked like a meteor coming down. And they're like, "Oh wow,
it's like bright orange, it's leaving a stream."
And then all of a sudden, it breaks apart. These like 3 or 4 like light bulbs thing, or like lights in the sky, just stop.
Yeah.
And then they start going sideways.
Turn.
And the lady's like, "What the?" And then scrolled a little more. Someone caught something, and then they started going this way. And then I saw some in Texas, in Oregon.
People said it's like, oh, skydivers, and it's like, do you know how skydiving works?
Can you see this?
Yeah.
All right, watch this.
How would that be a skydiver?
Yeah, no, that's.
Well, they said they're like skydivers with like flares, but like, how do they stop and then go sideways? So you see it break apart.
Weird.
Breaks apart. Those stop up there.
Weird.
Those stop, and then
I don't even
those
know what
4
I'm
stop.
looking
They just hold in formation. Yeah, they turn up almost. It's like, that's not. It's weird. The fact that there's several videos from several different angles.
Yeah.
Several different places on the same night.
Yeah.
Oh, it's weird. It's weird. It's weird.
And then this one. This will be the last UFO video I'll show you.
Aliens, y'all? They showing themselves this year? Is that what's going on?
The mystery of Area 51 is finally exposed. This theory is quite scary, so hold on tight. Area 51 is a place where the government interacts and experiments with aliens. It's considered the most secretive location on Earth. Rumors suggest that the U.S. government communicates with aliens for human exchanges in scientific experiments. By the way, to make sure that the U.S. government isn't tracking your phone, click Share, then scroll all the way over and select More. If there is an unknown app before your contacts, you should remove it. When UFOs crash on Earth, They undergo various scientific experiments
gotta
by the
really check
U.S.
that
government.
shit. Like, what the
However, the alien civilizations strongly
check that
dislikes
shit.
this idea. The U.S. government proposed providing aliens with people every year to establish a deal. Both sides agreed,
Shit, I don't
and
got
that's
it.
why numerous
I don't
Americans who
got it.
vanish each year
Y'all
find
gotta
themselves
check.
in Area 51, where they are sent to other planets for experiments.
The real truth, you better wake up and find out, has been around you all of your life. You just didn't see it. Example, Abraham Lincoln was elected to Congress in 1846. John Kennedy was elected to Congress 1946. Abe Lincoln was elected president in 1860. John Kennedy was elected president 1960. The names Lincoln and Kennedy both contain 7 letters. Both presidents were particularly concerned with civil rights. Both of the president's wives lost children while living in the White House. Both presidents were shot on a Friday in the head. President Lincoln's secretary was named Miss Kennedy.
Oh, it's all
Kennedy's
rigged,
secretary
bro.
was
Everything
named Miss
is
Lincoln.
written,
Both
bro.
were assassinated by Southerners. Both were succeeded by Southerners. Andrew Johnson, who succeeded Lincoln, was born in 1808. Lyndon Johnson, who succeeded Kennedy, was born in 1908. John Wilkes Booth, who assassinated Lincoln, was born in 1839. Lee Harvey Oswald, who assassinated Kennedy, in 1939. Both assassins were known by 3 names: John Wilkes Booth, Lee Harvey Oswald. Both names are comprised of 15 letters. President Lincoln was shot in a theater named Ford. Kennedy was shot in a car named Lincoln, made by Ford. John Wilkes Booth ran to a theater and was caught in a warehouse.
God is great.
Yo,
The real truth, you better wake up and find.
Yo, wait, hold on, wait. That's just too much detail. Like, that's not no coincidence, gang. That basically just means everything's scripted, bro. We watching one big ass TV show. Yeah, before, right in front of our eyes.
By
Unfold right in front of
Ford.
our eyes.
John Wilkes Booth ran to a theater and was caught in a warehouse. Oswald ran from a warehouse and was caught in a theater. Booth and Oswald were both assassinated before they could go to trial. And a week before Lincoln was shot, he was in Monroe, Maryland. A week before Kennedy was shot, he was with Maryland.
Some random shit.
Y'all hear me now? How I sound? 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 How I sound, gang? How I sound? How I sound? What y'all on, gang? Y'all comment W reaction video, or was it an L, man? W reaction video or what? Should we keep this shit going? Why am I hearing an echo in my ear? How I sound? Should I keep this shit going? Or what game should I get on? Come on, what game should I get on? The fuck we doing? We gonna keep these reactions going? Or what? Everybody coming to W right now. Y'all say should I get on the game? Or should I keep these reaction videos going? It's up to y'all. Comment, should I get on the game? Or should I keep these reaction videos going? It's up to y'all. me pull my chat up on the laptop so I can see this shit. Where my chat at? I don't see my fucking chat. Oh man, bro. I can't even see my chat on the laptop no more. It's up to y'all, man. Y'all comment reactions or game. Reaction or game. Right now. Reaction or game right now. Everybody comment, bro. It's 60 of y'all in here. Everybody comment. Reaction or game. Reaction or game. Cause I do reactions right now all night. We on this bitch. Come on. I see everybody saying reactions. I see everybody saying reactions. I'll go back to the reactions. I'm gonna go back to the reactions, y'all. Come on. I'm gonna get the people what they want, man. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. That last video was pre-recorded. I'm not gonna lie. It was. I had to get my shit right and figure out how I wanted to do my shit. But now I know how to do my shit. Come on. We could do live reactions, y'all. For shit show. We could do live reactions, bro. That last video was pre-recorded. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm finna react to some of my my supporters on TikTok. That be tagging me and shit. Whatever. I gotta put my face on it on the camera though. Come on now, where my face at? Oh, I gotta change this. How did I do that shit? Or should I just keep my camera like this, y'all? It's straight. Is my camera good like this? Or do I gotta change it? Might as well keep it like this, right? Me on TikTok with it. Fuck it. Alright, y'all. I'm finna react to motherfuckers that be tagging me and shit on TikTok. Y'all let me know how my voice sound compared to the audio. We gonna start off shit.
Hold on. Damn.
Yeah, AK banner my nigga. As I make the dope lot, turn the heat on. Her mom died at a young age, she grew up watching Buddy breathe coast.
Can y'all hear this? Can y'all hear this? Can y'all hear this?
Yeah, AK banner my nigga.
Can y'all hear the sound playing on the TikTok? And can y'all hear my voice clear?
You wanna walk up in this bitch, you better act kindly.
Okay.
Bumblebee just bought a yellow car.
Damn.
Know my name cause I'm a ghetto star.
Hold on.
Still get the farthest. Get them thought of UFO, that's saying you a Martian.
Okay.
Gotta will start playing with her kitty. That's how I get it started. I was selling the fish scale out of a new apartment. I can't do a show with half these niggas cause I'll shoot an artist.
Okay. Why he tripping like this though? Hold on.
Y'all can't hear it? Y'all turn it up.
Okay.
Don't gotta look up at the sky, she see the stars when she looking at me. For the fast cars and rap checks, they weren't looking at me. I told her I might move to Arizona, she wasn't looking at me. The feds came to the party, bros there, that's when they booked them at me. I fell in love with getting quick, ain't no comparing again, fast bag. Ain't no, don't gotta look up at the sky, she see the stars when she looking at me. For the fast cars and rap checks, they weren't looking at me. I told her I might move to Arizona, she wasn't looking at me. The feds came to the party, bros there, that's pull my chop out and made it beatbox. I put my cousin on, he made a killing off of cheap rocks. I hear little girlie crib to fuck, I got on 3
They put me with cash down. They wanna see me win, don't they?
Killing off of cheap rocks.
Look at this.
I hear little girlie crib.
They put me with cash down. They wanna see me win. Yeah, that's crazy.
I hear little.
They put me with cash down. How funny as hell, bro.
Girlie crib to fuck, I got on 3 socks. Bitch, I jumped off the porch at age 10 and made the street pop. We caught it coming off the porch and for a sec. Suicidal nigga try me cause the nigga dead. Drink blood like a vampire, I be spilling red.
I ain't gonna, that's a bar.
Okay. This bitch that I got herpes and she still in bed. I can't pop so many pills, that's how niggas dying.
Hold on.
Bitch, she be on dick, she said that nigga hiding. You know I got killers in your hood.
Now why can't be talking like this?
No why.
Hold on.
I got something to prove, gang.
Oh, no, this nigga is talking. I ain't gonna lie, he be putting on for girl rappers. I can't even fake.
You know that, gang. What I'm supposed to do?
No, he tripping.
What I'm supposed to do, gang? Know this shit, bro.
You trying to do a tape, trying to switch on me.
Leno Beno ass bitch, fuck your big homie.
Hold on.
No big Danny, keep that shit on him.
Niggas ain't did shit
to me. I would've stoned y'all. Niggas yelling scam, but y'all don't hit nothing.
I'll shoot him in this shit, fuck your big bitch.
I ain't gonna lie.
Maybe before I run a rap, I was rich young.
Like he petty as a bitch, them niggas high smoke. Hit the lie, they try to offer me a deal, I didn't sign it though.
Damn.
Nigga who signed Leno
Beno probably crying broke.
Say them niggas signing 360 deals.
Listen to this shit, boy.
AK Banner, my nigga. APM in here, right? Don't gotta look up at the sky, she see the stars when she looking at me. For the fast cars and rap checks, they were looking at me. I taught her I might move to Arizona.
Songs that go so hard to
You know that? Yeah, I love the streets, they love me. I go to sleep better. Cause it ain't nothing like that feeling in the streets with it.
Hold on, okay. Hold on, gang. Full volume for shit show. Full volume on a fuck nigga.
AK Banner, my nigga. I get bands
Get
a lot,
bands a lot,
nigga.
nigga. You know that. Yeah, I love the streets, they love me. I go to sleep in them. Cause it ain't nothing like that feeling in the streets with it. And I don't get why niggas claim the hoods when they don't be in them. Go get a slap and cut it up 2 times and call it deep dish.
I just had Brody lock it up. I'm finna
remix. The niggas talking tough as how they showing, but in the street snitch. I knock a nigga teeth out and got infected, like a cheap dentist.
And I know girl, they tryna fuck, but
I'ma keep spinning. They fucking she ain't dick, not straight. Left her chick dentist.
The nigga whip when it blew up on him, he got a cheap engine. I can't let these niggas in the trap, they breaking bees with him. Girl, they talking jazzy in my ear, she kinda seen more.
These niggas just turned 30 tryna rap, but they ain't seen 40.
And I can tell you about my life, it ain't a sweet story.
Yeah, but it ain't see it all. I kinda knew little doggy wasn't fed, he had to see the dog. I told her bro, pass me the chop, you finna see a fraud. He was jumping the fence, but in the corner like we was being lost.
I done drunk a half a pint of perp, I'm finna pee it off. Dog called me, he got 30 oxycontin, I wanna see them all. These niggas flexing for the gram, I got at least an all. I just
fucked a bitch from Vietnam, her name Lisa Nor. My fiend keep banging my line, he wants to cook up.
And you not from the streets, you playing ball, go pick a book up. We caught him in the alley, but we ain't kill him, he got stuck up.
We got a stove and it been taken doing cook-ups. He and this bitch trying to cook dope, this ain't a cook-up.
The dick got poked during her time, so she got the hiccups. I'm finna drop a nigga on the I block, I'm in the pickup. I told her
I ain't tryna fuck right now, I'm in a quick rush. Yeah, better stop playing.
She told me she can't hit the road right now, but I'm not waiting. I remember I was broke watching them ball and I was not hating.
Was up to 100,000 when I was not famous. Yeah, I'm finna go see if the block banging.
I remember I was tryna lock dope up, but it was not changed.
2 bands a week for 90 days straight. I just dropped the pint and cream soda, I got the pop change.
I love the streets, they love me.
I go to sleep in them. Cause it ain't nothing like that feeling in the streets with it. Why niggas claim the hoods when they don't be in them? Get a slap and cut it up 2 times and call it deep dishing. I just had Buddy lock it up, I'm finna remix it. Come on, man. Send 100 shots to the hotel, he on the scene limping.
Seed, red.
Knock a nigga teeth out and got infected, like a cheap dentist. I know girlie trying to fuck, but I'ma keep spinning. Said fuck it, she ate dicks an hour straight, and her cheek didn't. banger right here.
Planting
Like,
season
very
doesn't.
slept on banger. Y'all comment right now. Video game or reactions. Video game or reactions before I get started, bro. Everybody comment. It's 60 y'all in here. Everybody comment right now. Either you can say video game or you can say reactions. Come on, it's simple. Everybody comment right now. Video game or reactions. Video game or reactions, bro. Everybody comment right now, gang. No hat.
Class D amplifier.
Video game
One thing
or
I noticed
reactions,
about
bro.
myself, I think, thoughts is powerful.
I should just do a poll,
In all
right?
facets.
I should just do a
My
poll, right?
life. Things are gonna turn out exactly how I visualized.
Everybody seeing reactions, bro. Okay, so do I react to the same shit I've been reacting to? Or what do y'all want me to react to? It's better for me to grow my fan base. Reactions. What should I react to, gang? What should I react to, gang? Y'all comment right now. What should I react to, gang? I react to anything, bro. I'm already on the TikToks. I can keep doing those shit. More conspiracies, right? Might as well just keep doing those. Y'all comment more conspiracy TikToks? Yes or no? Just comment yes or no. More conspiracy TikToks. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? I'm talking about music, bro. I do music for a living, bro. I play so much unreleased music on live. Every fucking day I'm playing unreleased music, my boy. God damn.
AK banner, my nigga. Yeah, I see an apple, call him out. You know I'm balling out. We shot his car up, middle of traffic, guy stalling out. I got
React to cop stops. High speed chases. What, bro? I see everybody saying, yeah, bro. They saying they want to see the conspiracy videos. I might as well go back to
white niggas claiming hoods when they don't be in them. Go.
I do them bitches. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I ain't no boring ass reactor, bro. Y'all gonna hear my opinion. I'm gonna let y'all know what the fuck really going on with this shit. I just gotta make sure I set my screen up right. Hold on.
Anything unspoken you want to speak on?
It's a lot of money behind, like, leading us astray, getting us in locked up, getting us in prison. When every
A nigga that was talking about that going to the hill shit. What's his name? His name was something, bro.
I know you probably seen the story I was telling about me getting booked for a photo shoot. And
Y'all wonder why I ain't signed no deal yet, bro. It be so much fuck shit going on.
having a real encounter with the devil. So
Wait, you had an encounter with the devil?
yeah,
I didn't even know about that. Can you like?
they booked me for a photo shoot. This is what made me start getting into God right before I got locked up again.
Yeah.
This how I knew God was talking to me though. I was straddling the fence still on belief. This is why I was telling you I didn't know what to believe because I was getting into all the spirituality. I ain't know what to believe. And God sent me a real encounter. So I went up. I got booked for a photo shoot. They took me all the way up this mountain. I was on top of the mountain. We finished the photo shoot. They have OD cars. They got a 3-seater McLaren. They got a Ferrari. And I'm asking them like, how y'all get all this money? Like, how y'all do this? Like, they like, we do demonic rituals. I'm laughing. I'm like,
that's crazy.
No, you don't, bro. I'm like, how you get this money? Don't put me on. I'm trying to get like y'all. Like, nah, we do demonic rituals. I say, so what type of demonic ritual? He say, the Illuminati never talked to you. I'm laughing. I'm still laughing at him. Like, bro, you playing a game. Like, why y'all playing with me? Stop playing. Like, how y'all getting this money? He like, bro, no, for real. Leonardo DiCaprio do all the initiation. I'm like, what? I'm like, who is that? What is you talking about, gang? He like, he giving me a list of people who all did it. I'm gonna keep it PG-13. He was basically saying either you let them peg you or you do oral.
You let them do what? Yo.
No, for real. Leonardo DiCaprio do all the initiation.
You let him do what, Chad?
I'm like, who is that? What is you talking about, gang? he giving me a list of people who all did it. I'm gonna keep it PG-13.
You
He was
gonna do
basically
what?
saying either you let them peg you or you do oral, and you'll get whatever you want.
Yeah, I ain't going for
Tell
no
them what
back
you
then.
want. If you want to be the next big actress, next big whoever, I can take you to somebody. And all you gotta let them do is just do what they want to do to you, just for a night. Do some gay, basically do some gay. That's what he was telling me. I'm like, hell no, you playing game.
And y'all wonder why I haven't signed a deal yet. All AK being so blackballed. Bro, y'all niggas favorite Michigan rappers, bro. Then sacrifice they homies. Everybody we know who rapping, their homies dying. Niggas doing fugazi, gay shit. Just for a record deal, bro. What the fuck is going on, bro?
You playing.
Now, if this nigga right here saying that shit with a straight face, bro,
If
you
you
gotta
want-
believe it, bro.
Tell them what you
gotta
want.
believe it,
if
bro.
you want to be the next big
You gotta
actress,
believe it,
next
bro.
big whoever, I can take you to somebody. And all you gotta let them do is just do what they want to do to you, just for a night. Do some gay, basically do some gay. That's what he was telling me. I'm like, hell no, you playing game. You playing. So I'm still not trying to believe this. And he like, this when they get to laughing, they like, oh, we need to take him to the booty club. I'm like, man, stop playing with me, bro. He like, bro, I can make it happen. Now, while they doing all this, I'm trying to call my Uber. We on top of the mountain though. So I don't got no service. So I'm like, all right, I see which one need to work on me. They take off. The people who booked me, they take off. Like I tell them.
I'm gonna pause it. It's crazy, y'all, because I got invited to crazy ass shit before, bro. And I just didn't go. Because I already know what the fuck is going on anyway. So I didn't even go to that shit. I got invited to photo shoots. I got invited to label meetings and shit. But me, I chose to have those meetings virtually through Zoom calls and shit like that. I'm not gonna come out to where you at and have this meeting with you, yo, weird ass, so you can get me in a weird position. I'm just sitting that bitch is like, damn, I really wanna, you feel me? You really wanna, at that point, you wanna kill something. That shit crazy.
I'm like, all right, y'all can take me to y'all Korean barbecue.
At that point, you want to kill something.
Because they was telling me, they was
real.
like, when I start calling my Uber, my flight was finna take off. So they
How
was
do
like,
my
man, your
voice sound
flight finna
compared
take
to
off anyway. Let us
the
just
audio
get
of the
you a
video?
hotel and you can come get some food.
Somebody
out of
comment right now, how do my
Korean
shit
barbecue.
sound?
I'm like, at first I was like, nah. But then I ain't had no service to get downstairs. I mean, get down the hill.
Right.
So I'm telling them, take me down to the bottom of the mountain. When I'm not telling them this, but in my mind, I'm like, I'm gonna let them take me to the Korean barbecue. Then when we get down there, I'm just call me an Uber and go. So I tell them, like, take me down to the Korean barbecue. They're like, okay.
How do my
Shmuel, good.
audio
Okay,
sound
good.
compared
The
to my
people
voice,
who booked me
y'all?
left.
Somebody comment
After
right
they
now. How do it
leave,
sound?
I'm in the car with
God
the
damn.
other dude that they called up to have a
It's on
photo
point.
shoot
Say
with me.
less. It's
Or
on
take
point. Say
pictures,
less.
because he come up and he like to
said
take
sound is
pictures
on
with
point.
celebrities to make him look like he was rich or famous. I get in the car with him in the 3-seater McLaren. This man, as we going down, see, on the way up, we go all the way up, like in the swivel, like all the way around the mountain.
Yeah.
On the way down, we take a right. So he not going the same way that we came up.
It's just a long video. It's the same video.
I'm like, what the hell?
It's
So
the same
then
video.
when I try, I'm like, okay.
He talking
I'm
about some
like,
crazy shit though.
Take me to go get.
Basically, he got invited to some kind of photo shoot meeting. The niggas was on some Illuminati shit trying to get him to sell his soul and shit. They was just on some all type of other shit, bro. They was on some shit that he didn't even come there for.
Some McDonald's, gang. I'm like, Shmuel, I want to go get some McDonald's. He said, we not going to take you to get no McDonald's. We spent all this money to get you up here. This face change, gang. In front of me. You see Venom? Like,
Yeah. Like
Spider-Man?
Yeah, from Spider-Man.
Kind of like that. It wasn't like OD, like long, like the veins, OD long got his face. It was probably about this wide. Like, face change. I'm like, what the? Like, it's probably about like right here. Like, all I can say, bro, it was like, kind of like the Sandman. Like how you'll see somebody morph into something.
Yeah.
It's like that. It threw me all the way off. So I'm confused now. I'm like, okay. I didn't know how to get out the car. I would have been got out the car. We in the 3-seater McLaren, so it's like a button you got to push to get up out of there.
Gotcha.
So he backing in. Now he backing into somebody driveway. He smack a mailbox. So
what was your eye opener?
What do y'all think about that, bro? Real shit. What do y'all think about that? I know what I think about that.
some random shit chat, but why? This is a conspiracy theory, cause I like conspiracies. Why is like one of the biggest broadcasting stations in the world, Columbia Broadcasting Station, CBS, their logo is the all-seeing eye. Columbia, right? Random. Then Washington, D.C., our nation's capital, is District of Columbia. Why? Then there's another one. Columbia Pictures. The movie Columbia Pictures is you got the lady, I think Lady Liberty with the illuminating fire. Come on, man. I'm on to something, chat. Some random shit.
I just be high watching, bro.
I just seen a video of a
It honestly.
welcome.
Right.
I'll tell you what, I had a CIA agent.
The real truth, you better wake up and find.
There's a theory.
This gas station is proof the elite.
I was being led into a room and Visayas had.
I'm finna react to all the TikToks that motherfuckers tag me in on TikTok, yeah. Because how am I
They don't even hide it anymore.
The season premiere of SNL with Ice Spice.
Ooh, look at us, 3 Gen Z icons.
Aren't you like 40?
No. A long time ago, I met this guy and made a deal where I get to stay 25 years old for forever.
What guy?
Tall fella, horns, red fur, I don't know, little hoods.
Keen, that's the devil, dude.
What? I thought it was like a Times Square Elmo or something.
They don't even hide. This freaked me the fuck out.
Okay, can I share this? I don't want to be blamed.
I could stop you.
I know.
I'm dead.
I don't want to be blamed if you cannot get to sleep tonight.
No, I'll be okay.
Okay. All right. So
$10 gifted from XNO, man. That's love, bro. We need like 3 more gifted, y'all. We locked in. Come on. I know we can get there. Somebody help a nigga buy this motherfucking stream deck, man. We need love from the chat. No cap. We need love from the chat, bro.
in the future will render the universe so large, having accelerated so significantly that all the galaxies of the night sky will have accelerated beyond our horizon.
What?
And all the galaxies are the source of our knowledge of cosmology.
Y'all fuck with Bannerman, show him love.
History of the universe comes
Send
to
5
us
gifted,
from
10
these
gifted.
galaxies. If they accelerate
Come on,
beyond
G.
our horizon, the next generation of cosmic explorers will only have the stars of the Milky Way to think about.
I got you, bro. I'm gonna check my
And
DMs with the lie.
So
for sure.
there would have been
I
an
got you.
entire chapter of the universe
Win X and O,
ripped
W X and O,
from
man.
their view. And they will be trying to contemplate an understanding of the universe without a significant part of what its past
I can't
was.
see my
And
chat
so I lose
rooms.
sleep wondering, today, was there some previous chapter ripped from the
I gotta look
universe
at the phone to
itself?
see my shit.
And here we are. And here we are, you know, touching the elephant, not knowing that, in fact, there's an elephant standing there. Or maybe there's the shadow.
Fuck what he
Give
talking
a
about.
heavy. And I'm gonna show you a video first.
Yo, I've seen this before.
Welcome cappers and campers to the Daily Capper, currently on Block TV Junior. A girl named Peyton is being blackmailed every day by her mom Cody 1206. Peyton acceptably gives in to his every request rather than blocking his number or reporting him to the police.
If it seems familiar to a lot of you guys, because they used the format of an HBO series back in the day called Crashbox, which had a similar segment. The whole show was specifically made for kids.
Welcome to Distraction News, where we give you the news, and at the end of our newscast,
Lansing
I'll
gifted,
ask
bro.
you 5.
But the only difference was this whole thing was basically a CP ring for, and they were called cappers. It was all public because literally the first episode of the Daily Capper, the way the host was talking, it was
You already
talking
fuck
to
with
people who
Bannerman?
already knew about
Drop a
certain
gifted in the
things.
chat,
Like,
bro.
Yeah, I realized that it was saying
Drop a
codes.
gifted in the chat
why
right
they were
now if
called
you fuck with
cappers
Bannerman again.
because these they would go into live streams because back in the day the chat rooms weren't regulated, so they would go into the live streams and they would bombard these underage kids with a bunch of compliments.
$10
and
gifted. Hectic, good shit, gang. I fuck with your music. Shout out to
They
Sam.
would take a screen cap and then
Back
use
of
those
Mara.
photos and it means
5116, man.
pictures
Shout out to
sent
you,
to
bro.
them.
The black
Real shit.
Or if not, they would
That's
just
love,
send it
bro.
to their friends, their family members.
Y'all fuck a band of
their
mine, bro.
school.
Send some shit in the
I just wanna
chat, bro.
give a heavy.
Lock in. Turn me
I'ma
up
show
right
you the
now.
video first.
Turn me up right now.
Yo, I seen this
Turn me up
before.
right now. Turn me up right now. No cap. That's when I get in the studio for y'all. They talking about this shit creepy. That's when I get in the studio for y'all. Go crazy in the chat for me one time. Let me see something. Let me see something.
If it seems familiar to a lot of you guys, because they
That
used
nigga
the
said K.
format
James
of an
SoundCloud
HBO
days.
series back in the day
Remember?
called
Shut up, bro.
Crashbox, which
Don't
had
bring
a
that
similar
up. I wasn't even serious back then. Don't bring that up, man.
segment. The whole show was specifically made for kids.
Don't bring that up, man.
Distraction
Fuck, you gonna bring that up,
where
bro?
we give you the news, and at the end of our newscast, I'll ask you 5.
But the only difference was this whole thing was basically a CP ring for, and they were called cappers. It was all
What?
because literally the first episode of the Daily Capper, the way the host was talking, it was talking to people who already knew about certain things. Like
yeah, I realized that it was saying codes and shit.
why they were called cappers was because these they would go into live streams, because back in the day the chat rooms weren't regulated, so they would go into the live streams and they would bombard these underage kids with a bunch of compliments and eventually have them flash the
Shout out to them
camera,
boys who
and
gifted,
they
man.
would
That's
take
love,
a
bro.
screen cap
That's love,
and
bro.
use those photos and it means to get more pictures sent to them.
If we can get somebody else to
Or
gift
if
right
not,
now,
they would just send it to their friends.
I'll do a
their
song.
family
Fuck it. Come on.
members, their
Somebody else
school.
gift right now.
Just
I can
wanna
do a
give
song. I can show y'all
heavy-
my Pro Tools,
And I'm gonna show you a video
and I'll make a song for y'all. Fuck it.
Yo, I seen this before.
Somebody else gift right now. $10. Come on now. I know you ain't petty. Oh shit! Somebody just sent 5. Music got me through so much, bruh. Hop in the stew. Bless Bannerman. RP Havoc, nigga.
If
You
it
know
seems
what
familiar
the
to a
fuck
lot
going
of
on,
you
man?
guys,
He said
'cause
20.
they used the format of an HBO series back in the day called Crashbox,
Come
which
on.
had a similar segment. The whole
I'm
show
fun-
was specifically made
So
for
should I
kids.
say fuck the reactions and do a song right now?
News, where we give you the news, and at the end of our newscast, I'll ask you 5.
But the only difference was this whole thing
So
was
fuck the
basically
reactions. Do a song
CP
right now,
ring
real quick. That's what y'all
and
saying.
they were called cappers. It was all public because literally the first episode of the Daily Capper.
Do a song
the
right
way
now.
The host was talking. It was talking to people who.
Yes or no?
already
Yes
knew
or no?
about
Yes or no?
certain things,
Everybody comment. Yes
yeah,
or no?
I realized
Yes
that
or
it
no?
was saying codes and shit.
That's why they were called cappers.
Yes or no? Make a song right now. That's love, bro. Hop in the stew. Bless Bannerman. Rip Havoc, nigga. Oh no. Yes or no? Everybody comment. Yes or no? Hop in the stew right now. Got a bunch of motherfuckers in the chat, man. Say something. Yes or no? I need my comment section to be like live, bro. Like y'all just be watching sometimes. It's like everybody don't be commenting. I know we gotta build up and shit, bro, but damn, like niggas can still comment some shit, bro. Niggas watching on they motherfucking TVs. Niggas watching they shit off of niggas watching they shit off this. Niggas watching that shit off the Nintendo Switch. You know, off this shit. Niggas watching that shit off this bitch right here. The fucking PS thing. Come on now. Comment. I don't know how y'all watching my shit. Y'all watching my shit off this bitch. Alright, bet. I'm gonna make a song for y'all. We back. What the fuck? We back. Is we back? Is we back, bro? Is we back? Is we back? Is we back? Is we back? Is we back, bro? Is we back? Is we back? Is we back? Is we back? My computer fucked up. Is we back? Damn, bro. Gotta run the views back up real quick. I ain't gonna lie. Back to the TikTok reaction. We gotta run the views back up, y'all. I ain't gonna fake it.
Yeah, the motherfuckers be trying to keep you.
I'm not gonna fake it, y'all. We gotta run the views back up, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. My shit ended, bro. I don't know what the fuck just happened, bro. Shit goofy as dog shit, bro. Where my face at? Where my face at? Where my face at? Run the views back up for me, gang.
Do you ever indulge in biblical conspiracy theories? Every now and then I dabble. Here's one of my favorite ones. Genesis chapter 6, whenever it talks about how the sons of God found the daughters of men to be attractive and they had sexual relations with them and their offspring was called Nephilim.
No.
This is for everybody who's still saying they don't exist after I've shown you proof plenty of times. Look, right out here. I'm zooming in. Don't mind.
Is this the most demonic song on the internet? This theory says yes. The
song AK Ben my two cap, boy.
This is gonna be the most legitimate hip-hop conspiracy theory you've ever heard. Like, not even a reach either. I think there's solid evidence to back this, and I might explain why. So the story goes back. Back in 2012, an anonymous letter was posted on this hip-hop blog.
The audio is choppy. But the audio fucked up. I lost so many views from my shit just lagging like that. But my shit's still lagging. This shit keep lagging, bro. Is my shit even in real time right now? It's lag. Oh man, I'm finna get off.